Hey team, today we are talking about the cluster. Why come up with a new name when you can just take the two names of the movement and smash them together? The cluster is a clean and a thruster into one movement. So I'm going to show you what that looks like from the front and from the side. If you are proficient at both the clean and the thruster, this is a great movement to really tax the heart rate. We're going to talk about ways to progress this down if you are not proficient at the clean and the thruster. But if you are, you want to really think about your breathing in this movement. So if I was just cleaning, right, I would take a big breath first, make sure I'm nice and braced. I stay braced through the catch or the receiving position. Exhale on my way up. Now, at the top of the thruster, I'm in my most stacked position. I'm in my comfiest position. So a big breath in here. Go back through. So again, proficient at the clean and the thruster. Think about your breathing. We want to stay braced through the bottom of that receiving position and the start of the thruster as we exhale. Now, if you are not proficient at the clean especially, what could happen is we end up collapsing in the bottom here. I'm bent through my back. My core is nowhere to be found. This is no good to start a thruster. Hard, terrible. So what we would do is still take a big breath at the start, catch in my power position. I could catch another breath here. Re-brace, ride through the squat, and then up. Just taking that little pause there is going to help me make sure I am stable as I go through my thruster. If we're not proficient at those two movements, what could happen is we get caught off balance. My core's not braced. I'm in my toes from my clean. I want to make sure I am solidly over my full foot as I go through both those movements. Another place to pause, if we are needing to catch our breath, is on the way back down into the second rep or the next rep. So maybe we're not pausing with it on the floor like this. But once I get that first rep done, I can pause at my shoulder, at my hip, and then get rebraced to go again. So again, all places to help catch your breath, slow your heart rate down. The last piece I want to talk about, whether you're proficient at this, you're cycling it through quickly, you're taking pauses in the appropriate places. The top of this movement, this barbell is directly over my shoulders, my bicep is in line with my ear, and I'm standing tall. This is going to allow me a break. It doesn't seem like it, but I'm stacked, I'm comfortable, I'm not stabilizing out here, I'm not overextending myself here. Perfectly straight line. A tough one, friends, a tough one. Get some practice. It's typically lightweight. Get some practice on this movement if you see it, and don't be afraid to take your pauses. Hope this helps.